Good evening, one and all. We're here at Edgbaston. You join us for this match between Thailand and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
First ball of the match.
Doesn't beat the infield. Kerr with a huge appeal. Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Thailand are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Carson coming into the attack from the city end. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such... It's a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Six runs added in the over. Thailand 14 for none. Kerr from the pavilion end. A little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Timed that perfectly.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Campbell looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will she reply?
Huge edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Big edge. Over Thailand, a 37 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy. Shot making so far, plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up. A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Big edge, where's that going? I didn't feel there was too much wrong. With that last delivery, they just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Devine, I don't think, will be too... happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Carson from the city end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before pad.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Good shot, a beauty. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
At number 3.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Carson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. 4 runs added there. Thailand 54 for 1. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Drilled that one away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Over, Thailand, a 61 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. New Zealand with a massive shout.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
End of the over. 5 off it. Thailand, a 78 for 1. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Green from the City end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Goes over the top with that shot. Campbell muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Nine runs added in that over. Thailand are 87 for 1. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Doesn't beat the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Good shot, a beauty. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Everyone's gone up. Green over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Thailand 107 for 1.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Plimmer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Bates into the attack now from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Is coming in at number 4.
New Zealand with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Misses. How did that not hit? Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thailand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Drilled that one away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Solid shot. That's going for 4.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Kerr, the spinner, coming into the attack. Kerr with a huge appeal. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Bates from the pavilion end. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Needs a dot ball.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. How will she reply?
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Big edge. Where's that going? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Thailand, 179 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's gone all the way and over for 6. Campbell, classy square drive.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Gone! What a start! And out. Well, how did she get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Misses everything. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 24 off it. New Zealand are 34 for 2.
With 2 overs completed in the power play, and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Rowe gone for not many.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result. Consecutive 6s.
End of the over. A huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 52 for 3. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What a shot. She absolutely laced that. No need to run.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Thailand with a massive shout. Oh, fantastic catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can she come back with a dot ball?
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. New Zealand are 91 for 5.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Divine, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Divine on the rampage now.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. "22 runs added in that over. New Zealand 113 for 5.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Needs a direct hit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 121 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How will she reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 127 for 6.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Needs to be on target. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. 4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 136 for 6. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
One to get for 50. On 49. A quick single, maybe?
He was quick onto that in the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. The bowler looks really confident. Halliday looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this...
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Green taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary